Hey guys, so today I wanted to finally go over my full phone collection as of summer 2020. Well, right now we are in June, but I thought I would get this video out because I've gotten a few comments of people asking me to do it. So yeah, we're gonna get it over with. And I wanted to switch things up this time and actually do it in a different sense, because normally I'd lay the phones out on the ground and show them that way, like alphabetical and year-wise. But this time, I'm going to show you how I keep them in this drawer, because this is where I keep all of my phones, and yeah. And I have these two out because these are the two I use on a daily basis. Another thing, I want to give a few disclaimers. First off, thank you guys so much for 800 subscribers. I think we're at like 860 something now. Let's just say it feels really good. It feels really cool. I'm hoping we can hit 1,000 by the end of the summer. That would be really cool. I'm going to keep pushing out content this summer now that I'm off school. That's why I haven't uploaded in a while. Well, before the trade video I did last. And yeah, my phone collection isn't that big. It's really quality over quantity, because I rather have good phones and less of them than bad phones but more of them. And yeah, and this isn't going to be the highest quality video, guys. This takes a lot of work to do. I spent like 40 minutes getting these all ready to go. Yeah, I would really appreciate if you guys could subscribe and leave a like or whatever, because it really does take a lot of time to do this. This is why I don't do it more. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to start by showing you the two phones I use on a daily basis. Then we'll move on to iPhones, part of my Android phones, and then the other part. So yeah, let's get into it. Starting off, this is my main phone as of right now. I'm going to be getting a new phone very soon, in fact. This is my iPhone 7 Plus, 128GB. It is a unlocked model. I bought it brand new from Apple. And yeah, and while we're on here, we can actually check the subscriber count. Yeah, 865. So I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, I'll show you the battery health on some of these iPhones, just why not. This one's still at 95. I've used this phone for a year. That's pretty good. So moving that aside, we'll move on to my Samsung Galaxy S9. This is a 64GB T-Mobile. It's cracked, but besides that, has no other issues, and the battery's kind of bad. But yeah, this is my secondary phone as of right now. Later in the video, you'll see what I'm replacing this with, because I got a sum of money because I sold my Nintendo Switch because I didn't use it. So yeah. And if you're wondering what I'm filming on my iPad Pro. It's a 32GB. Nothing special, just Wi-Fi. And yeah, so now let's move on to iPhones, and I will grab out the bin. Okay, so I grabbed out the first bin, and this is going to be kind of clunky to do, so if I'm shaking the camera a lot, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to avoid that as much as possible. So I'm just going to grab them out and show them to you, and yeah, let's get into it. Starting off, this is a iPhone 5S, 16GB, unlocked model, I believe. It's either AT&T or unlocked. I believe it's unlocked. I got this phone in the Target bin, yeah, gold. It works fine. It's on iOS 12.4.1. It just has a bit of a ribbon cable issue with the screen, but otherwise it's in good condition. Yeah, it's in pretty good condition, and yeah, I like this phone a lot. I don't really use it, but I'm glad to have another 5S in my collection. Moving on, this is my iPod Touch 4th generation. I got this out of the Wegmans bin. The only issue with it is the home button's a little wonky. I actually found an iCloud backup of my old iPod 4 when I used to have one. This one's an 8GB. I used to have a 16GB white one, and I backed it up to iCloud, and I have all my stuff on here. So that's kind of funny, but I don't use this. It's really for nostalgia. Moving on, this is a iPhone 6s, 32GB. It's missing the SIM card tray. I actually don't know why it is. I should probably find that. But yeah, this one works fine. It was iCloud lock bypassed, but it's on an older version of iOS 12, so it literally works fine. There's, yeah, I can sign into the App Store and everything, so yeah. I don't use this phone much. I really use it for video calling, and that's about it. But yeah, no other issues besides the cracked screen. And the battery's at like, it's probably dead. Yeah, I think I saw it die earlier. But yeah, I think the battery health's at like 73. It's really not that good. It's just a really beater 6S. So yeah. Moving on, this is my iPhone 6s Plus. It's a 64GB, also unlocked. A lot of my iPhones are actually unlocked, I noticed. Yeah, it's an unlocked model, and sorry, let me try to get the highlights down because it's overblowing stuff. Yeah, this phone works perfectly fine. I use this phone quite a bit. I really haven't been using it as much lately, but yeah, 64GB, and the battery health is not that good. It's at 78, but battery life itself is perfectly fine, so I don't see a point in replacing the battery. Moving on, this is my iPhone 6s. This phone I got in a trade. This phone I got from the Target bin. And this phone I got from one of my friends. It had a dead motherboard, so I used the screen and housing. So now it's a fully working 64GB iPhone 6s. Yeah, battery health is at like 83, I believe. Yeah, battery health is at 83. Just screen is very much damaged. That's why I have it in this outer box. Rose gold unlocked, I believe, as well. Yeah, it should be unlocked. Shut that down. Moving on. This is a iPhone 4, 8GB, AT&T unlocked, running iOS 7.1.2. Yeah, no issues with this phone at all. It's kind of slow, but yeah, still no issues. Pretty nice example of an iPhone 4 since the AT&T model, so it has the antenna band on the top. And yeah. Moving on, this is my unlocked, absolutely mint iPhone 5. No chipgate or anything. There's nothing wrong with this phone at all. It's a 32GB one, and it was AT&T unlocked as well. Most of my AT&T devices, I unlock them because why not? But yeah, this phone is a great example of 5S with a great battery, so I'm very happy to have this phone. Moving on, this is a iPhone 5C, white, 8GB unfortunately, running iOS 10.3.3. Oh, this phone I got from the AT&T bin. It's running iOS 10.3.4. This phone I got from the Target bin and swapped the housing and screen. So yeah, this phone is I think it's Verizon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this phone's a Verizon model. Works fine, just has kind of a meh battery, but what can you expect from a phone this old? I think, yeah, this is a 7-year-old phone now. This is a iPhone 6, 64GB AT&T. Unfortunately, I was not able to unlock this phone because it's not paid off, but it doesn't have a bare day stand, it's just financed. Oh wait, that's not even the right password. Yeah, this phone has a OEM battery with 100% health and about 7 charge cycles. I took it out of a brand new 6. Yeah, 100% battery health, and yeah, this phone works great. It's on, I think, iOS 12.4.5. Yeah. Yeah, I have it in my grandma's old 6S case. But yeah. Moving on, this is my iPhone 4S. Oh, that phone I also got from the AT&T bin. Yeah, this is my iPhone 4S, 16GB and 8.1.3. Yeah, works fine. AT&T unlocked. No issues with it at all. I don't use this one. It's not even set up. It's really for nostalgia. Moving on. This is my iPhone 7. This is my old main phone. This phone got unexpected shutdowns. I know that sounds really weird for a 7. I did not know they got... Well, I knew they got it, but I never saw one that did. So, in the battery health, that's like 90. So, I replaced the battery with one that has 83% health. But this battery, the life's actually really good, surprisingly, for what it is. It's AT&T. I think I actually just got this thing paid off, actually. Yeah, I definitely just finished paying this off, actually. So, yeah, it's paid off. I bought it brand new. I had to get... This was a replacement unit because I broke the old one. Yeah, it's in pretty terrible condition, but it's my old phone, so I don't care. This is my other iPhone 4S. This one's pretty much mint. I got this one in the AT&T bin as well. It's another one, iOS 8.1.3. Yeah, it works fine. I don't use it, obviously. This phone is mint with a great battery. So, yeah, I think I unlocked that one as well, actually. This is my iPhone 7, matte black, 128GB. I got this phone in the AT&T bin. It's unlocked, AT&T unlocked. The battery health on this is at like 85, I think. No, 86. Yep. Really nice iPhone 7. I like it a lot. And yeah. Oh, I also have the this thing on it because the home button's intermediate. Like, it works sometimes. I don't know if you can even hear it, but yeah, it works sometimes. I just keep it on to be safe. This is my iPhone 4S, 16GB, running iOS 7.0.2. This phone I got in a phone lot a long time ago. It's Sprint, which I don't even care. It's a 4S. Yeah, it works fine. And it has the old swipe power off because older iOS. And my last iPhone is my iPhone 6S, 64GB Sprint. This phone works fine, not iCloud bypassed or anything. As you can see, I'm signed in. This phone is at like 79% health, but doesn't have unexpected shutdowns. So that's nice. I use this phone for Instagram video calls, although it has a problem with overheating for some reason. So sometimes it'll overheat on call, so I have to use another phone, but besides that, works fine. So yeah, those were all of my iPhones, including that. So now I'm going to put everything back and move on to my Android phones. Okay, so moving on, this is my first Android phone bin. This is my good phones, but also like not the best ones. They're not like my flagships or anything. So yeah, I just keep them down here. Starting off, this is my Google Pixel. Got this in the Target bin. Still doesn't work. I even removed the screen, which is why it's popping up, if you can tell. But yeah, I didn't break the OLED when I took it off. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it up there because I don't leave this phone in this bin. I just kind of put it in there for the purpose of the video. So starting off, this is my Moto E5 Play. It is not a Cricket model. I put that back onto it because the blue back is the best color. It's a Metro phone. It's Metro unlocked. I think I can show you. Yep, device is permanently unlocked. I got this in the Target bin a while ago. I love this phone. I don't use it, but I just am happy to have it. I think a phone just almost died. Uh-oh. Yeah, works fine. Metro unlocked. This is my Htc One M8. It's a Verizon, absolutely mint. I got this in the Target bin out of state. Works fine. It's running Lineage OS. It's a version of, let me find the, oh no, I didn't have it installed. Yeah, it's a version of Android 8.1, 32 gigabyte model, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's Verizon, obviously unlocked because Verizon. This is my Galaxy Core Prime. Got this in the Target bin, absolutely mint condition. Not even a scratch on it, really. Yeah, it's running Android 5.1, 8GB Verizon prepaid. Yeah, it's a pretty nice phone. Just a great example of a Core Prime in the best color, in my opinion. Oh, didn't shut down. Okay. Moving on. This is my LG G5. It's T-Mobile locked. And this phone, this screen is from my old main phone, LG G5, because the screen on it broke, so I just put that screen on in my old main phone one, had a dead motherboard. Anyway, this phone has an unlocked bootloader because I unlocked it. I just can't get a ROM onto it, so I'm just leaving it stock. Yeah, it works fine, has no issues at all besides pretty terrible battery life, which that's typical of an LG G5. So, yeah, not the worst thing ever, but yeah. Moving on to my Galaxy On 5, I got this, I bought that phone off of eBay, the original T-Mobile one. This is my Galaxy On 5, it's T-Mobile model, 8GB as they all were. This phone is T-Mobile unlocked, and I should be able to tell you, or show you. Yeah, I might have to run through this thing again. Yeah, unlocked, oh, never mind, it's because I don't have internet connection. But yeah, this phone is unlocked. It will just tell you unlock failed, device is already unlocked or whatever. But yeah, I got this in the Wegmans bin, works fine. I don't use it. It's really just for my collection because it's mint. Otherwise, I probably would have sold it or something. This is my Huawei Ascend Xt2. This phone works perfectly fine. Got this in a trade with Tech.YT. It's a 16GB running Android 7.0. Let me check, actually. Android 7.0, yeah. Yeah, I like this phone a lot since it's my only Huawei phone, and it has really good battery life and just overall is not a bad phone. Moving on, this is my Galaxy J3 Orbit. Actually, I think it is the Orbit. Yeah, this phone works perfectly fine. It is a 16GB running One UI, as you can tell. Works fine, got it in the Target bin. This is my Galaxy J2 Core. This is a 16GB running Android 8.1. I believe it's the Go edition of Android 8.1, just with Samsung skin. Works fine, no issues at all. Mint condition, got this straight with Tech.YT. Moving on, this is my Galaxy J3 Luna Pro. I always forget the name. Yeah, this phone works fine. I got it from Jake Carroll for my birthday. Works perfectly fine, no issues at all, in mint condition. Running Android 6, obviously. Moving on, this is my Galaxy J7, or J7 6. It's a 2016 model. It's running Android 8.1, I think. Yeah, this phone was used to be on Android 6, but the cool thing about this one, it's a 16GB unlocked dual SIM, comes from another country. So that is a really cool phone. I'm pretty sure it's a European model. Or maybe... Yeah, it's a European model. Or it might be from... South America, I forget. I got that from a family friend. This is my Galaxy J7 Crown. Yeah, J7 Crown. Works fine. I'm just going to clear my notifications. Yeah, works fine. I got this in a trade with Murphy123. It's running One UI as well. I really like this phone. I bought a case and screen protector for it. I'm just waiting for those to come in. And I actually do use it quite a bit. Oh, grab both these. Moving on, this is my Galaxy S4. I got this in the Wegmans bin, same time I got the Core Prime. Yeah, phone works fine, no issues at all. Mint condition, Android 5.1, Verizon, not unlocked. Or yeah, Verizon unlocked. This is my, what is this? This is my Moto X2. It's a custom Moto X2. I got it in the Target bin. It's an unlocked model, so I can main it AT&T, Verizon, whatever I want. It's running Lineage OS, Android 9.0, and yeah, it's just a pretty cool phone. I was able to unlock the bootloader and install custom ROM. This is my Galaxy S7 Active. It is a AT&T unlocked device. Works fine, Android 8.0, 32 gigabyte, of course, and yeah, no issues with this at all. It's in pretty much mint or good condition besides the line in the screen and burn-in. This is my Galaxy S5. It is a 16 gigabyte running also Lineage OS 16.1, or no, 16, it's Android 9, same like the Moto X. And yeah, this phone works fine. It's a Virgin mobile phone, which is actually pretty rare because usually it's like Sprint or something, but I just use Sprint software for the custom ROM because Sprint, Virgin Mobile, same thing. Moving on, this is my T-Mobile Revo Plus. It works fine. It just has a bad ESN. Oh, fingerprint scanner doesn't want to work. And this might sound really stupid, but I put different passwords on all of my phones, or at least most of them. And it's a pain to remember, but I do remember it. They're all patterns, but they're all roughly different. But yeah, works fine. Just like I said, bad ESN. It's in pretty much mint condition. I bought this off of eBay. Literally, like, I bought it off of eBay like 3 months after this phone came out, I think. For $30 or something, just because it had a bad ESN, and that was like a great deal. This is my Moto Z2 Play. Got this in a trade with TechThatYT. Oh yeah, I got this phone off of eBay and this phone from the Target bin. Yeah, of course, it's in airplane mode. Yeah, I got this in a trade with TechThatYT. Only issue is it's a cracked screen. It's Verizon, and yeah, pretty nice phone. It's in pretty good condition besides the screen. Alright, so I'm going to grab out the last bin and show you the rest of my phones, and let's get into it. Okay, my neck and back are killing me, along with my legs for sitting like this for so long, but, yep, let's get into the last phones. Starting off, oh, stuck together, this is my Moto Z, or, not Moto Z, Moto G6 Forge. Works fine, I got this brand new, I bought it at Target. Oh, I thought it was a crack in the screen protector. I'm going to unlock it, because, oh. Yeah, works fine, no issues at all. I bought it brand new, 16 gigabyte on Cricket. I bought it with the intention to main it for a little bit, but it doesn't work because it's a Cricket phone and I have AT&T. And the lock screen, if you saw it, is a picture of my dog. It was her sleeping, and yeah, I'm just gonna shut that down. I shut down all of my phones when I'm not using them to preserve battery and keep the battery health good so that you don't, because they don't die. This is my LG Stylo 4. It's a track phone, 16 gigabyte model. Also got this from J. Carroll for my birthday. It works perfectly fine, no issues at all, and it's in the nice blue color compared to the black. And I'm going to shut that down. It's running Android 8.1. And LG shut off noise. This is my Galaxy Note 4. I got this in the Target bin. Mint, 32 gigabyte, Verizon unlocked. I have tested it with my AT&T SIM. It works fine. And yeah, this phone's pretty much mint. It just has a little bit of burn-in, but no issues besides that. This is my Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. This phone also works fine. Got it in a tray with TechThatYT. I like this phone a lot. I actually use it quite a bit, but the edge screen kind of annoys me just because of how massive it is. But yeah, it's T-Mobile. I did put a custom ROM on it, but I actually put it back to stock because I kind of hated it on the custom ROM because like this has a screen on the edge to compensate for the curved screen. The ROM didn't, so it was just basically a wide screen, and some of the icons were actually on that edge, so it was kind of cumbersome and it was easy to accidentally press things. So yeah. Okay, moving on. This is my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, and I am looking to sell this phone or get rid of it or do something with it. I hate it. Well, I don't hate it, but it just, because it has a dot in the screen and a line and a bad ESN. And it's kind of slow for S7 Edge, I've noticed. It's like, yeah, it's it's not even on Wi-Fi and it's freezing. But yeah, it works fine. I just want to get rid of it. It's in otherwise mint condition. I bought it off of eBay. Kind of regret it, but you know. This is my Galaxy S6. This is my little brother's old phone. It works fine. I put on Lineage OS 17, which is Android 10 based. And yeah, I like this phone a lot as well. It's in pretty much mint condition and has like 170 charge cycles. So this phone has really good battery life. It's the sapphire blue color, T-Mobile unlocked. I might revert that phone back to stock for nostalgia, along with my Galaxy S5. I don't know. I like phones with already more stock Android experiences, like the Moto X2 on custom ROMs, just for the newer Android. But Samsung's, I kind of like them for their own software flair, so I don't know. And this is the phone that I am replacing my Galaxy S9 with. I bought an OtterBox case for it. It is coming in Monday. Today is Saturday. Well, almost Sunday because it is 10/24. Yeah, I bought this phone to replace my S9, and it is a LG G7 Thin Q, not the One or the Fit. This is the flagship model with a Snapdragon 845 and this one's a 120 gigabyte. Now, funny story with this phone. I bought it off of eBay for $81. I was going to buy one for $74 that had a bad ESN, but I thought, let me buy this one that's financed just to avoid the possible issues of having a bad ESN. And it turned out this phone does not even have a bad ESN. It let me unlock the phone. So now I essentially got a mint, well, pretty much mint. There's one dent on the corner, nothing else. I basically got a mint, no issues at all, LG G7 for $81. And I put a screen protector on and getting the case. I'm not going to use it until I get the case. I don't want to break it, and I don't like using phones without cases. That's why I buy so many cases for my phones. And yeah, I'm really happy with this phone. I love it. Really, really nice phone. The gray color is not amazing, but I honestly kind of like it. Great phone. These phones are really underrated, I swear. Great phone. And they're so cheap because LGs depreciate so quickly. Moving on, this is my Zte Blade Z Max. This is a Metro unlocked phone. Fingerprint scanner never wants to work on this. Yeah, 32 gigabyte. I got this from my friend for my birthday a while ago. He found it in the Target bin and gave it to me. Yeah, works fine. I mained this for a bit since Metro unlocked. And yeah, I really like this phone too, especially for nostalgia. This is my Nexus 6. You may remember I found this in the Target bin. I put a custom ROM on this. I put CR Droid, which is basically a better Lineage OS. Yeah, it's Android 10, runs amazing. I love this phone so much. If you guys want to see a video on the mishaps and issues I had with custom ROMing and a story on this phone of the issues I had, leave a comment below. I will definitely make that. It will be a quick video just explaining, but I feel like that might be a fun video for me to make. But yeah, this phone runs amazing. I love it so much. It's such a nice phone. This thing, honestly, in my opinion, is probably like one of the best Nexuses because it doesn't have boot loop, made by Motorola, great manufacturer. It's just a great phone. Moving on, this is my LG V30 Plus, 128 gigabyte on Sprint. I bought this off of eBay for $52. No issues at all. Oh, no, I thought I had Nova launcher on it, but I don't. Yeah, I love this phone. I don't really use it that much, but it's a really nice phone to have in my collection, and I even bought an OtterBox for it. This is the same exact type of OtterBox I'm getting for my G7, just the symmetry, because it's honestly the best one in my opinion. The commuter is kind of, it's bulky, and so is the Defender, so I just like that. Moving on, this is my Google Pixel 2 XL. Bought this on eBay for $73. Has a slightly cracked screen. Let me unlock it. I don't think I have the fingerprint with my left finger. But yeah, this phone's on Android 10, works perfectly, and has a great battery. I think the battery health's at, 94, 95. It fluctuates because that app isn't completely accurate. I love this phone. It's unlocked. It's in pretty much mint condition besides the screen. 64 gigabyte, and yeah, I love this phone so much. I need to force myself to use it more. I never use it, which really sucks. Moving on. This is my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus shattered back. It is it was a T-Mobile Batty Ascend, but my friend bought it on lock code for it, or Tech.YT bought it on lock code for it when he had it. Yeah, I got this on a trip with Brendan Cat, or not Brendan, that's his Instagram name. Murphy123, and yeah, this phone is amazing. I love it because I used to main one of these, so it's nostalgic to have one back. And yeah, I just like it because the screen feels really nice, because an issue with Samsung is the oleophobic coatings wear off, so the screens feel like crap, but this one does not have that issue. Moving on, this is my Samsung Galaxy Note 8. You may remember I traded the other one. This is the Note 8 I have left. This is my Sprint model. It's a 64 gigabyte. No issues at all besides the cracked back, and I like this phone. I got in a trade with J. Carroll. Pretty nice example of a Note 8 in my opinion. I need to use it more, but yeah, I love it. Moving on to my last two phones. This is my Motorola Moto Z Droid. This is a Verizon unlocked model, 32 gigabyte, running Android 8.1. Or I think it's a 64 gigabyte actually. No, it's definitely 32. But yeah, this phone works fine running Android 8. I like it a lot. It looks so nice in this case and screen protector. The battery's just kind of... actually, I should probably put that to the side so I can charge it. But yeah, turn it back on too. Are you going to turn back on? Okay, well, I'll figure that out later. But this is my last phone. This is my Moto Z3 Play. It works fine. I bought this off of eBay for $52. Same time I bought my LG V30 Plus. Yeah, this phone works great. It is a 64 gigabyte model. Sprint unlocked. I was able to unlock it from Sprint, oddly enough. Yeah, it works great. I love this phone. I also need to use it more, and the battery is pretty good on this device as well. And I know that's an accurate number because I download a couple battery apps like AccuBattery. This phone is like in really good condition. So yeah, these were all of my phones, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It takes a lot of time to make. This is probably over a 30-minute video. Oh, now that turned on. So yeah, if you liked it, I would really appreciate a subscription and a like. It would mean a lot, honestly. And I will see you guys next time.